For many of us, dogs are an important part of our lives. Dogs grow up with us as constant companions, as best friends. They stick by us, protecting and loving whatever happens or whatever we do. Dogs are always glad to see us and never too tired to play. When you really think about it, dogs bring people more than just joy and friendship. They're also a valuable part of our lives. Throughout history, dogs have worked side by side with humans in countless ways. For centuries, dogs have been used for water rescue. Herding breeds work at rounding up sheep and other livestock on farms all across the country. And in cities all over the world, dogs perform the dangerous police work of the bomb squad. Dogs also play an important part of the federal government's effort to stop illegal drugs.
Good boy, catch it, man, good boy. Get you out of here, man, catch it.
Dogs have also been an important part of rescue efforts after earthquakes, finding victims buried under debris. Some of the best work many well-known breeds such as Golden Retrievers, Labrador Retrievers, German Shepherd dogs, and others perform is their day-to-day work with the disabled, including the blind.
It's been wonderful because I take the dog everywhere with me, and we do all kinds of things together, well, everything together. There's a lot of things that I wanted to be able to do, but with a cane, I did them. But I think this will give me a lot more confidence and security in doing them. At the very beginning of the training, and I didn't know how to trust my dog. They had a manhole open. They didn't have it covered. It was a construction area, and I just kept trying to get him to go forward. But he chose to disobey and started pulling me right really hard. And so we turned right and went around it. And then I found out later what it was. So he's pretty smart. He doesn't want to get himself killed or me. Yeah, I'm just anxious to go around my campus and show them to people and just go at a quicker pace than I used to.
Dogs can also help the deaf.
We're here too. What that? Oh, teacup.
And you would think to yourself, how could a dog tell you what it sounded? But he does. If a doorbell is ringing, he will bring me to the front door. If the baby is crying, he will bring me to the crib. Not the front door, not anywhere else. He will show me where the sound is. That's how he knows. That's how I know.
Dogs can also make everyday life a little easier for other disabled people.
Before Tess came along, if I dropped something on the floor, I couldn't pick it back up. So it would stay there all day till somebody came. If I needed something from the refrigerator, I couldn't get it. So it would either have to be out before somebody left or, I'd have to wait.
Tuck, back. Good girl. Get it? Get it. That's it, get it.
But now, she can get stuff from the refrigerator for me. She knows how to open doors. The elevator buttons that I can't reach, she can reach for me. So she's pretty much become like my hands, When I'm alone, I have somebody to be with. And when I go out with her, it's also like interesting because people will come up to you quicker if you have a dog and they'll want to see you and they'll look right over your wheelchair because they see that she's working for you and they want to know more about her. So she's like an icebreaker, really.
For many senior citizens, the love and affection they get from their dogs is a very important part of their lives. Companionship therapy is thought by many in the medical community to lower blood pressure and relieve stress. It's pretty amazing to think about all the ways dogs bring both joy and value to our lives. Dogs bring us so much in so many ways. It's important for us to ask ourselves what we can do for them. We have a responsibility to take care of our dogs and our pets. To be a responsible dog or pet owner is not as easy as you might think.
It's really important to give your dog nutritious food so she can stay healthy. Your veterinarian or breeder can help you decide what kind of dog food to get. We got Ginger when she was a puppy. I used to feed her 3 or 4 times a day, but now that she's grown, I only feed her twice. It's always really important for your dog to have fresh water available. One of the first things we did when we got Ginger was to make sure she had a warm, dry shelter away from drafts so she could sleep. Ginger has shorter hair, so I only need to groom her once or twice a week. You might need to groom your dog more often if it has longer hair or if it's shedding. And you should only bathe your dog when it's dirty.
Remember, always give your dog nutritious food at least once a day. Always have fresh water available. Make sure to provide your dog with warm, dry shelter away from drafts. Groom your dog at least once a week, more often if you own a dog with long hair or if your dog is shedding. And bathe your dog only when it's dirty.
Part of being a responsible dog owner is training your dog. I've been teaching Joey the 5 basic commands: heel, sit, down, stay, and come. Training your dog takes a lot of patience and persistence. You gotta really stick to it. Playtime and exercise are important too. I like playing around with Joey, but I'm always sure not to get too rough. I don't want him to get hurt. I walk Joey in the morning, after I get home from school, after dinner, and before I go to bed. Always walk your dog on a leash. He could get hurt if he wanders off. And make sure your dog has identification and a license if necessary. Use an ID tag on his collar, a tattoo, or a microchip. A microchip is a computer chip, about the size of a grain of rice. Ask your veterinarian about it.
Remember, training and exercise are very important. The 5 basic commands that every dog should know are heel, sit, stay, down, and come. It's okay to play with your dog, but always be gentle with him. Walk your dog on a leash. And make sure he has identification.
It's time for Max to see the vet. The vet is the animal doctor. Max always sees the vet once a year for his vaccinations.
Rabies. And it's also good to do spaying.
How long do you think it's going to be?
I would say about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes?
Doctor should be done in a few minutes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Robbins.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Laura.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
This
you.
is Max.
Hi, Max. How are you? Is this your puppy?
Yeah,
Where did you get him?
I got it for my birthday.
You did. Happy birthday. How old are you?
6,
6 years old. And how old is she?
3 months.
3 months. Wow. You're gonna have her for a long time. She looks like a healthy puppy. I can tell that you take good care of her. Proper health care is very important. Part of that involves taking your dog to the veterinarian at least once a year for a physical examination. How's her appetite been since you got her?
Good.
Good? She's doing okay with her house training? She looks like a nice puppy. Is this your only pet? Well, I'm gonna give her a checkup for you, okay? She needs a physical exam once a year, and also as a puppy, she needs certain vaccines. If your dog is not going to participate in dog shows, it's a good idea to spay or neuter your dog. This way, your dog will not be able to have unwanted puppies. Her heart sounds normal. Her abdomen feels okay. Sometimes they get hernias where their belly button is. She's okay. You should go ahead and spay her, and then every year she needs to come in for her boosters and her physical exam, and we also usually do a parasite check then too.
Okay.
Okay? Great.
Well, thank
If
you
you have
very
any
much.
problems, call me.
Okay. Again, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, see, that wasn't so bad.
Remember, proper health care is important. You should visit the veterinarian regularly, at least once a year for a routine examination and for any vaccinations your dog may need. And if your dog is not going to participate in dog shows, talk to your veterinarian about spaying or neutering your dog. And of course, the most important thing your dog needs is lots of love. The American Kennel Club, founded in 1884, is the principal purebred dog registry in the United States. It is also the leading regulatory agency for the sport of purebred dogs nationwide. There are several ways for you to get involved in the sport of purebred dogs, such as junior showmanship and the Canine Good Citizen program. Attend a local dog show and talk to handlers and dog owners to learn more about purebred dogs. For more information about purebred dogs, responsible dog ownership, or AKC's programs and services, please call 1-800-AKC-TELL.